everyone, and welcome to this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery So Casual. I hope you all are well and had a good week. Here at Yoseka, we are really excited about our Shachihata Ramen Party. Yay! We were all enjoying some little samples of ramen yesterday and having way too much fun with lots of stamps.
A lot of stamps.
A lot of stamps, a lot of Shachihata ink pads, and lots of good ink pad sort of like product stuff. For those of you who don't know, we've been having Shachihata Ramen Party going on from March 27th to March 29th. So by the time this video goes out, it will be done, but it was really fun. We have workshops going live on March 31st at 9 p.m. So if you have Stationery Fest tickets and you're, I know. I was like, oh, I should mention that. I forgot. If you have Stationery Fest tickets and you're like looking for some other things to do there, some other ways to spend time, some ways to meet people, a workshop might be one of the ways. We have really, really, really amazing instructors, some of whom are international and really only teach a handful of workshops outside of their countries a year, and Stationery Fest happens to be one of them, so we're really honored. Yay. But don't worry, because I know that workshops can be expensive. We will have other community meetups and all sorts of things. We have an interactive courtyard, which we are currently working on programming for as well. So I don't know, stay tuned for more Stationery Fest updates. We have lots going on. We're really excited to announce with you all. If you are curious, stationeryfestival.com is the best way to find out.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. I'm getting really excited.
Yay!
Yeah. Other than that, how was your week?
It was good, yeah. We set up the event. We got to welcome Shachihata. We're welcoming a couple new team members to the store team. And otherwise it's just been a week at the store.
Yeah, last week we actually had team photos last week, and we did a little hangout, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
we played like Yoseka trivia, and people competed for stationery prizes, and the name of the winning team was Banana Hammer. The other team names were Twinks.
Based on the Sunstar two ink pens. And then the other team name was the Bins for like the warehouse team. So I don't know, bonus points for anybody who can guess what Banana Hammer means in the comments. Do you know? Yeah.
You do. Okay,
yeah.
Bonus points because it is stationery related.
It is.
I wonder what it is. Let us know in the comments if you know what stationery related Banana Hammer item you know of. Let us know. Yeah.
That's kind of a spoiler.
Is it?
Oh, that's kind of a hint.
Okay. I don't know. It's hard. It's either like you know it or you don't know it, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
If I didn't know, I wouldn't.
If you did, yeah, right, exactly. Okay, so let us know if you know. If you know, you know. Okay, so it's been good. It's been fun times here at Yoseka. We'll put a little Yoseka team photo here, and like for anybody who's curious about like everybody's individual team photos, be sure to check out our Meet Team Yoseka page because we have everybody there on the team page, and you might be wondering like who's helping me in store, or like who's answering my emails, or who's chatting with me on Instagram DMs or whatever it is. And you'll be able to meet the whole entire team on that Meet Yoseka team page.
Yay.
It's very cute. And find out what everybody's favorite snacks are.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Miss Ube latte.
It's good.
So that's about it for this week. And then we do have lots of newly added stationery actually to share with you all.
Yeah. It's a big week.
It's a big week. Yeah. Do you want to start? What do you have?
Okay. Yeah. We can start with the limited new Energels. They come in packs of 3, like that are color coordinated.
Yeah.
But they also come individually.
Yeah.
And they're the classic, like very trusty Pentel Energel 0.5 gel pens. But these are colored, and they're kind of like muted colors. Like they're all new, like kind of like they remind me of the Nuance
like the Pilot Ilmily, like none of them are super bright. Like they all have a bit of black or gray in them.
They're a little pastel, right?
Yeah, like they're like dark pastel almost, I feel.
Yeah, not full. You're right. They're not like a milky white pastel.
Yeah. Pentel Energel is actually like one of my favorite gel pens. So these were really exciting to me.
These are so underrated.
Yeah,
they
so
don't
good.
Smear.
Yeah.
Is that why you love them?
No, they just like feel juicy, but the lines are not too thick. And it's a needlepoint tip.
Needlepoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like it's a thicker. Most of the needlepoint pens are like really thin, I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just like them.
They're good. They're good.
I saw, like Coffee Monsters Co. Helen,
She uses them?
She uses them.
Oh, okay. You love her.
I love her. I would never have tried this pen if it weren't for her, and I love it. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Is that why you got a Vanishing point? Oh, no.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right?
It was my second. It was like my, it was my second gold nib. And
Doesn't she also
uses
have
one.
a custom 823? Does she? Or am I making that up?
I don't know, but I don't have one.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay, sorry. Vanishing point, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the new Pentel Energel Kohare gel pens. Limited kind of like springy colors.
Yeah, they're very fun.
Right?
They're very fun.
What else do you have?
We also have 3 new limited colors from LAMY in the Safari AL and also the CP1, which has never before come in any color other than black.
Not that I know of, but correct me if
unless
I'm wrong.
it's limited. Yeah. Like standard. Like I've only ever seen a black
Oh no, I think
CP1.
there's like a silver one, like a stainless.
I've never seen one.
Okay.
But that's true for the LAMY 2000.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know.
Am I making that up? I don't know.
It might be limited. I don't know,
Anyway,
yeah.
these are the colors.
Yeah, it's like flamingo and pine for the All-Stars.
Yeah, so they're like metallic-y.
Yes. They're made of aluminum. And then the CP1 is called aquamarine.
Yeah.
And all 3 of these come in the fountain pen, the roller ball, and the mechanical pencil, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Well, definitely for the CP1.
Yeah. These are kind of fun colors.
Yeah, they are.
Wait, what are they called? Flamingo and
Pine. Yeah.
I
think like the All-Star limited colors recently have been very great combos.
You think
like
so?
the last one was like the mint color and the dark purple, and they just went so well together.
Yes.
I almost bought them because I saw them together so much, but then when I saw them
You had to buy 2 of
individually,
them.
I was like, yeah.
So they really think about like what 2 colors look good together, right? They do always do that.
Yeah.
They're good about that. Okay, so that's new from LAMY, and then I think we have a couple more new fountain pens from Kaweco.
Yeah, this is part of the Lunar series. They're doing 2 lunar colors. They're like, they both have iridescent green sheens, and I feel like the dark green one, the shadow green, reminds me of Wicked. It's like alphabet colored. It's like purpley green shimmer. I love it.
This is so hard to capture on camera. I've tried to do it multiple times because it changes color. It really does. It looks gray. It looks green. It looks like reddish green.
The shadows to me are like purple. Yeah. It's different.
It's really hard to capture, but it is a cool color. Which one do you like better between these 2?
Definitely the shadow green versus the light green, which is gonna look white on camera.
Yeah,
but has the green iridescent sheen.
It does stuff. It does cool stuff in the light.
It's a hard one to capture.
Yeah, wow, Kaweco's been like on fire with their releases. First the iridescent pearl perceo, and then they did the DIY sport, the glow green, which I know a lot of you came out and made your DIY glows.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then now the Lunar Sport series, right?
Very cool.
What do they have coming out next? Who knows?
Who knows?
They're on fire.
Do you understand the green with the lunar though?
I don't.
Neither.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense to me, but I can't describe why.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know. Is that
the only thing
I'm disqualified from hosting this show?
No. The only thing I can think about is for the shadow, like when like a dark moon casts like a little bit of light over like forests and grass and stuff at night.
Yeah.
But I don't know that this is what a full moon does for me personally. But
yeah, it was a good try. You did much better explaining it than I did. Yeah.
But if it intuitively makes sense, then like that's something, you know.
I didn't question it, I definitely didn't question it.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, yeah, lunar.
They're really pretty though.
Yeah. Okay, and then
Maybe it's for Lunar New Year, and that's just the color they chose.
maybe
a little late,
it was
though.
like late, right? Maybe I don't know.
Okay, anyways.
I don't know. Let us know if you know.
Yeah, definitely, please.
Also new, we have some new notebooks.
Yeah.
From Graphilo. We just did some ink swatching on them earlier. These are new Graphilo A5 Slim notebooks. And there's a lined one, and there's also a plain one. And for those of you who don't know, Graphilo is a fountain pen friendly paper notebook company. They have really good paper. They have notebooks that lie flat, which is nice. Their paper is like almost like MD texture, I would say.
It's
like a little
more
bit
toothy than
Yeah.
coated paper. So
Yeah.
I was dubious about it. So I was like being sassy and trying to swatch all the inks.
Yeah.
I was like, Daisy, are you sure it's gonna be good? And it was pretty good.
It's not. It doesn't bleed through. That's for sure. And
there is some ghosting.
There
but
is
that's
some
inevitable,
ghosting.
in my opinion.
Yeah, and then we're still waiting for this ink to dry.
Yeah, it got all over my hand when I was trying to get the Kaweco Sports.
We're still
but
waiting for the ink
that's
to
what
dry.
it comes with a piece of blotting paper, and
yeah.
that just might be what the blotting paper's for.
Yeah, the paper is thicker. I feel like it's like, you know, it's not like Tomoe River where it's like really thin. But yeah, that's the new Graphilo notebooks. And then since we're on the topic of fountain pens and inks and that kind of thing, we have a couple of new inks. We have the new Pelikan Ink of the Year sort of pyrite color. It's like a golden color. It's actually really fun. Have you seen this?
Oh no, I haven't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shimmer.
It's shimmer. It's really golden.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, I just
It's
touched
fine,
it
it's
and
fine
it's like
glimmer.
leaving.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna do some eyeshadow.
Yeah. I don't know if I haven't, the only other ink that comes to mind that has this fine of a shimmer is Atlantis to me from Dominant Industry. Like often shimmers have like kind of chunky glitter in them.
Yeah.
Which messed up one of my fountain pens, but.
This one is definitely, you want to use a thicker nib to write with it. And we've had a couple of questions from people asking like what fountain pens specifically are good for shimmer ink, because we usually just say medium and broad. But for me specifically, I've had good experience with TWSBI mediums and broads. What about you? I
put a Dominant Industry shimmer, Fileza Etrita in my Fileza Etrita.
Okay.
It's from one of the Painter series.
Yeah.
In a TWSBI stub nib, and
It clogged?
it clogged.
Okay.
I'm
So-
never putting shimmer in a fountain pen again.
So it's kind of ink dependent, it sounds like.
Yeah.
But I've never had my TWSBI medium or broad clog. So maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was the only one you've tried?
Yeah.
That's so
and
sad
also
that was
the
your
next
first one.
3 inks had shimmer in them that I put in it.
And they all clogged?
No, the shimmer was so in my pen.
Yeah.
Even after cleaning it and putting in a new ink, cleaning it, putting in a new ink 3 times that didn't have shimmer, it still writes with shimmer.
Oh man, did you pull the nib?
No.
You should try that.
Okay.
You might have to do that. Pull the nib.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that, but if you really want to do
Reddit says you'll mess up your ego.
You won't. You won't. If you're careful, there's a chance you might. You run your own risk, but if you are really trying to clean your pen, you sometimes have to take it
sometimes
apart.
it's a stub nib, and sometimes the shimmer gets stuck in between the tines, and the downstroke is really thin and fine. It's tough. I'm not doing it again. I'm not.
Okay. So other than that, we do have new inks from Tono Lims, which are not shimmery.
And they're dual shading though, which is really, really cool and doesn't clog your pen.
Yeah. So
you run no risks.
We're gonna do a flip through. So here are some of the colors.
I think Turbulent Sea is really pretty.
Turbulent Sea is really pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's a nice chaining one. This Winds of Change.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Some good colors here. Ooh, this is pretty. This is fun. Living Coral. Ooh, I like this one. Mango Mojito. Oh yeah, these are all really fun colors. We're gonna do.
That one looks like Robert Oster Dusty Pink.
Okay.
Yeah.
You. I feel like you being at the store, you get to try inks out.
Yeah. Oh,
way
that's so
more.
pretty.
Okay. Ooh, whoa, this is interesting.
That's really interesting.
This looks like it's old. Like it's a, like it's
It's been soaked in tea.
Did you used to do that when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Right, like with the projects?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like the favorite hack, right?
Yeah,
Like when you make
so
a school
good.
project and you want it to look like an old document,
Yeah.
you put the tea bag on it. Did anyone else?
Yeah. Or like soak it in a bucket of tea. That's what we used to do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just dipped a tea bag
That
and
makes so
then
much
did
more
that.
sense, to be honest. But we would like literally fill a plastic tub with tea
Oh.
and then put submerge the paper, let it dry.
That works too, honestly. All right, so there's new inks from Tono Lims and the Pelikan Ink of the Year Pyrite, which is super gold, glittery, shimmery.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Very beautiful. And then we have some more items. We have, if you like inks, if you like ink swatching, we have something really cool that I personally saw a few months ago or weeks ago on my scroll, and I was like, we have to get this. And then I was so excited to get this. It's from Shachihata. It's called Ukidel.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you seen this?
No.
Okay. So it's from Shachihata. It's called Ukidel. And what it is a stamp pad, a special stamp pad with special ink on it. It's white, like that. And you take your stamp, you stamp it, and what it does is it creates an imprint that sort of repels water.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's really fun for ink swatching. Honestly, I can't think of many other uses for it, to be honest.
Well, like we have these postcards and like things from the Tono and Lims event where there's designs like that you uncover when you paint over ink.
Yeah.
And you could like make those for yourself.
You could make those, exactly. So it's really fun for that. You could see we kind of did that here with a little cat ink cat stamp. And I think people who have a lot of ink will have fun with this. So it comes with like one bottle of the white, like sort of repelling water repelling ink. And then this is the cleaner. So if you want to clean your stamps after that, you use the cleaner.
You could also, because you get the solution, like the refill, you could like use a paintbrush and paint things and then clean it with the cleaner.
Yes, exactly. So
that's very cool.
It's
That's
very cool, right?
Yeah.
Sarah actually did a little reel of it, and I'm gonna put it here so that you guys can see. She edited it really nicely, but yeah, it's really fun to see, like as you swatch, it's like
that's really cool.
repelling it, and then you see the design coming out.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Those are some new things, and then we have one last new fountain pen to share with you all, and it actually happens to be a Vanishing point.
Ooh.
You know, Evelyn's fave.
Yeah.
These are the red Birchwood and black Birchwood Vanishing Point fountain pens. And we have seen these before from their Japan collection, but I think it might be the first time that they're bringing it here in the US. So they are wooden bodies. That one was the red one, and the black one's kind of nice.
They're both beautiful, yeah. I like kind of like the red one more because you can see the grains of wood.
Yeah, well, I think the red one is nice if you want to see that it's wood. And the black one is nice because, like, I think it's cool because you look closely and you realize it's wood.
And it's lighter because it's wood, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so new from Pilot, the red and black Birchwood Vanishing Points. And that's the perfect segue because we also have Blackwing volumes.
Oh my God.
I didn't plan this, okay? This is Blackwing's Volume 21, and it's actually a tribute to woodworking. This is kind of exciting because for the first time ever, this is Blackwing's square-bodied pencil.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and it is a stained wood pencil, as opposed to usually they really paint over the wood, so you can't really see the grains, as you were saying. So like it's kind of similar because you can see the grains here, and you can also see the grains with the red birchwood if you really like wood. So yeah, it's kind of really beautiful, and it's cool that it's like the first square bodied, square barreled pencil, and it has firm graphite in it. So it is a very hard tip that's on this pencil when it's sharpened, and it's one that will kind of hold its point a lot longer when you're writing with it versus a very soft graphite that will wear down very easily.
It'll also write, like it'll create a lighter color.
Lighter colored, exactly. So maybe it's better for woodworking.
Oh,
I don't know, maybe. Okay, but that is about it for the newly added stationery for this week. I was talking to Nico, and I think she mentioned to me that you guys are pretty close to like narrowing down some meetup ideas, right?
Yeah.
Yay. So hopefully next week we'll be able to share 1 or 2 upcoming meetups that we'll be having over at Yoseka Land and giving you all the details for that. We really want it to be a space that just has stuff like stationery stuff going on all the time in there, and to give everybody a place to go, like to be a destination for all things stationery. So thank you guys for working hard on those ideas.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. So be on the lookout for that. We're really excited to tell you all more, and we hope to see you at an event at Yoseka, or if you're going to Stationery Fest, we'll see you there as well. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Catching Up. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel because we post videos on stationery all the time. And thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.